Hello everyone! First of all, we want to thank you all for 100 subscribers. We are so grateful to each one of you. In this video, I'm going to show my dormitory and tell what it's like to live on campus at KAIST University.
Let's start with the dormitory tour. This is the lobby of our dormitory. Almost every dormitory has a gym and a little convenience store. We have a small free gym open 24/7 on the second floor. On the basement floor, we have an unmanned convenience store that is open from afternoon to early morning. It only accepts card payments and is closed during the days. There are 9 floors in this dormitory building. Every odd floor has a washing machine and a tumble dryer. There is a small dining area in every floor, which I'll show you soon. Let's take the elevator on the 8th floor. Here we have the cleaning stuff that you can use freely, as well as a recycling point. Let's go to my room. I have a double room alone. Here is the shower, sink, and a toilet. Here are the beds and workstation. When I came here, the room was quite dirty. I was able to get rid of some of the dirt, but as you can see, there is a lot of wear and tear in the furniture.
talk about living at KAIST dormitory as well as the dormitory application process. When you get accepted to KAIST University, they will send you a lot of emails. In one of those emails, you are asked to take a chest x-ray for tuberculosis screening as part of dormitory application. The result of the chest x-ray is documented to the health form, where you also mark down your vaccinations. This health form should be signed by a doctor. With the negative chest x-ray result and the health form, KAIST is able to offer you a dormitory. The dormitory was assigned to me 2 weeks before my orientation. Everyone will get a dorm, but most of them are double rooms shared with someone else. Usually boys and girls live separately, and people from same country or nationality are chosen to live together. For example, there are many rooms with 2 Swedish, French, or German students living together. The rent for those double rooms is around 110 euros per month. Usually those double rooms don't have a toilet or a shower. In some dormitories, the whole floor shares these facilities. Some rooms might have a personal toilet but a shared shower. It's difficult to get a single room or double room alone since there is a limited amount of these rooms available. However, with a doctor's note, it's possible, but the rent is naturally higher. This room was around 900 euros for 4 months, which is quite cheap. In Finland, I pay 310 euros for half of a 2-room flat, which is around 33 square meters. The walls of KAIST dorm are quite soundproof. You cannot hear talking or any other noises except someone like walking. I think this room is quite okay for 1 person, but for 2 persons I think it's a bit too tight. The storage area is not that spacious, but I was able to fit my old stuff to the shelves. Moving in should be quite straightforward. You will receive your student ID card on the day you get access to your dormitory. However, I changed from one building to another, so my student ID card got lost. Luckily, I received it the next day after contacting the student life team. It was a pretty difficult situation to find out where my student card was, since the dormitory supervisor barely spoke English. I had 20-minute conversation, half in English and half in Korean, and I understood 80% of the conversation. Luckily, the dormitory supervisor used this Papago translator app, and I really recommend you to download the Papago translator app. It's really good. My dorm was a bit dirty, although it should have been cleaned by the previous tenant before leaving. I mentioned about this to the dormitory supervisor, and she helped me clean the room for a little bit. The next day I had to apply cleaning supplies to do some more thorough cleaning. There are these reports for moving in and moving out that you should do. You take 4 pictures of the dormitory and report if something is missing or out of order. Both moving in and moving out reports are mandatory, and you will get penalized if you haven't cleaned properly. The dormitory has also these other regulations, for example, regarding inviting a person of opposite gender or living with another person in a single room. If you break these rules, you will get punished, and this might lead to permanent expulsion. The large dormitories are located in west or north, while the lecture halls are more in the east. It takes around 10 minutes on foot to get to the library. There are a lot of e-scooters or city bikes to rent if you want to travel faster. You can also buy a bicycle from the campus with a cheap price. I don't know the exact amount, but I have heard that it's not a lot. A friend of mine left her bike for me, so I've been using her bike here. There are several cafeterias around the campus, so it's easy to find a place to eat. The school food is pretty decent and cheap, but not very warm or protein rich. The prices vary from 5,000 won depending on what you order. My favorite cafeterias are the undergraduate cafeteria in the north or the east cafeteria. In the north, there are several food courts where you can order food along with the basic self-service line. There are also coffee shops, but I haven't tried them yet. Most of the cafeterias are only open during weekdays, serving lunch and dinner. Some places are open also on the weekends and some serve breakfast. But this breakfast is not typical for Western cultures, it's more like rice and side dishes. So if you want to eat yogurt or fruits, you have to buy them from the convenience stores. However, yogurt and fruits are really expensive since they are imported here. Also, one minus is that the rooms don't have fridges, so some of my friends got dumped fridges from one of the dormitories for free. Next, I'll talk about the school payments. In the beginning of the semester, you need to pay the dormitory fee and the deposit of 100,000 won in cash. There is a bank at the campus, so you can withdraw money easily. There are also 2 other payments and an application that needs to be submitted. The application for alien registration card requires copies of your passport ID and visa page, proof of residency, and an ID picture. The alien registration card application costs 30,000 won. We also had to pay for the rent of beddings and pillows, which is 13,000 won. Both of these payments has to be in cash and the exact amount. After all this hassle and moving and stuff, I really liked living at the dormitory. The bed and the pillow are not the best, but it's only 4 months for me. I hope you liked the video and the tips I shared with you. See you in the next video. Bye!